Hi all, here we are, I'm returned. It was 4,800 and something miles, round trip to Alaska. Absolutely brilliant, thoroughly enjoyed it, really did. Just having a quick look around the truck, as you can see, it's absolutely bogging, really is. Look, it's just like caked on. I haven't managed to get through the truck wash or anything, obviously, because it's Sunday. But it really could do with a proper clean, which I'll have to get it done tomorrow. I'm on shooting straight off again down to California, so I'll get some sun. I'll just show you these tyres there, which are a bit shitty again. 40,000, they've all started tearing off again. I don't know if you can work that out, but down there it's doing this on both sides. Too bad. I think the rest on the bottom of that one, but you can see this one's really tearing off. Starting to get a bit of a shake on it. I've been checking the pressures and everything just right, but I don't know whether it's been the road or what, but everything looks alright, everything's fine. I've got a set of lights that have gone out on one side, but apart from that, down the bottom, I'll get that done. It's only a wire, loose wire down the bottom, they keep flickering, it's annoying the shit out of me, so I will get that done. Good looking hair today, not. So me and the Bean are just sat sorting a few bits out in the truck at the moment. How we been? What do you think? And now he's gone camera shy, hasn't he? So I've got my paperwork sorted all out. I hate doing paperwork. I'm an absolute nightmare with paperwork. So let's see. Let me tell you what I thought of the trip. So the trip was altogether, with going down to Seattle as well, it was about 4,800 plus miles. Absolutely fantastic. Got over the Canadian border, absolutely lovely, you know what I mean? I've never been on a trip from start to finish where the scenery's been amazing. Don't get me wrong, it's not an easy ride. It really, it's not sit the cruise control on and away you go like that. It's definitely not that. It is. Do you want that? No, we don't want that. All right. It's all single track road basically. Once you get off the freeway about 50 mile into Canada, it's all single track road and all windy and everything. The way we went up through the Cassiar, past the Cassiar and up that way was a lot windier, but it was a lot flatter. You ain't got so much internet signal. I definitely, after doing it, I'm glad I did it on my own. I don't think I'd be taking the kids and the wife this time of year, because weather can change. It can change bloody quickly up there. You know what I mean? And after talking to Ben's experience, who I ran with, he knows what it can be like. And you can tell with driving up there, you know, you could get into shit pretty easy. And there was a few stretches where you were like 200 mile of nothing. You got to know where to fuel up, where not to fuel, you know. And like you're running on half a tank of fuel, 100 gallon. But you still need to get that little bit extra in to get up, depending on what fuel cards you're using, obviously. And like I say, the internet, the way we ran up through past the Cassiar and up that way, your internet is few and far between. Coming back down the way further to the east, the internet's a lot better. It's a lot busier and stuff, but there was a couple of mountain passes we went through there, which, it was dry, you know, it's good. It's just the changing the time at the moment, the seasons, obviously. So it's nice and dry, but that could be pretty... That could be pretty rough if you were if it came in, especially running back empty, trying to get up some of the hills and down the hills. But no, it was good. And saw the what is it? The well, we're shouting at. We're just playing games. We're going up and saw the, what was it? Not the bobcat, the lynx, which are really something that you don't really see. So I'm real happy about that. Saw a moose, didn't see a bear, but hey ho. And the truck's held up well, and nothing real wrong. 100 mile before the Canadian border is super rough. The road there is shit. It's good surface and everything, but it's just up and down. So you gotta ease back a little bit over there. Coming back the way was a lot smoother on the other side. I think that's probably the reason is a lot of the weight's going into Alaska and nothing coming out. Not a lot. Thank you very much. And not a lot coming out of there, so that's probably why. Do you want the telly on? And it's wrecking the road, obviously, because temperatures change so much up there and stuff like that. You know, the road lifts a lot, but for the most part, like Ben hadn't been up for 2 or 3 years, and there was a lot of gravel patches when he went up there last, but now it was all pretty all tarmac, apart from the ones that they were digging up and resurfing and stuff. Would I do it again? Hell yeah. You know, it's going to be hard now trying to get into driving, especially I'm going to California tomorrow, and the traffic down LA is a nightmare. After doing that, after doing Alaska, it's brilliant. Like I say, it's one of the best. Your showers are few and far between, your truck stops, so it reminds me of going back to if you were going over into Poland or something like that from France and that, they're not there, your gas stations aren't there. It really is like going back in time. It's totally different, but a fantastic adventure. I've thoroughly loved every minute of it, and it's not that bad up there and back. You can do it in 8 days. That was with we ran recap, so I can run a recap. So we ran all the way through Alaska because we were empty. We could run back to the border without counting that as into my 34-hour break off. So we couldn't get back into Canada until that was finished. This is total legal, mind. And then run all the way back down, which is good. You know, you can keep it moving, earn the miles, get the miles in, because that's what it's all about. I'm there to get paid as well. What are we watching? We're watching you hiding out there. Nobody can see you. So yeah, I'll take the family in summer if I do it again. Hopefully I'm going to do it again. Are you peeking? Wave. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. I really am lucky. I thought I would be going straight back up because there's quite a few loads. The reason why we're doing it is because all that usually goes by barge, but there's they've got a barge down at the moment, so they're using using a lot of it to go by road until they get the barge on. So there's about 2 months worth of work apparently, which the borders and everything were pretty cool, pretty easy to get through and that. We didn't see any police all the way up there, apart from in the city. When we got into Alaska, didn't see any police at all until we got into Anchorage, really. And then obviously there was police there, but apart from that, nothing. No police, no nothing, you know, so you can really step on it through those roads and get going. So you can make miles of... I averaged 55, I think I got to, 55 average moving miles per gallon. Which, you know, it's 10 mile, about 8-9 mile down on what I usually do coast to coast. So I'm not losing too much, you know, and getting a quick turn round without having to have a 34. I'm earning the same. But I think it could be a bit scary in winter. It could be a different matter. Obviously, it's going to be a different matter. You're going to be slinging chains and shit. So it's going to slow up a lot. But definitely won't be doing that again. So I'm going to get them tyres checked tomorrow. Get the... see if I can turn them round at least, just to spin them. Get a bit more miles out of them. I think I've already got 40,000 out of them, so something's not right. So I had the tracking done before. And it should get it done. Are we waving at, Bean? Are you waving at the dog? He's waving at the dog down there somewhere. Yes, he's trying to tease the dog. That's Dudley the... Dudley. So we're going to go in, get all my stuff. Like I say, I'll be home next weekend. It's only a quick one down to that. And catch you all later. Bye-bye.